Ready? Oh, no, Uncle Fester, you're smiling.
No, pardon me.
Gotcha.
Much better.
Now, the pièce de résistance, your nobility.
Breathtaking.
Hold it. Ready?
A beloved classic born from a 1960s comic strip, The Addams Family brought Charles Addams's quirky New Yorker cartoons to life. Debuting in 1964, this darkly comedic series charmed audiences with its eccentric characters and has remained a cultural favorite for decades. Today we explore 10 weird facts you might not know about the Addams Family. The key word being might, because you may be an expert on all things Addams and know them all. Either way, I hope you enjoy the video. Be sure to stay to the end for a bonus fact.
You'll have to challenge Pomeroy to a duel.
No, I'd rather shoot him in the back.
Uncle Fester.
Fester, I'm ashamed of you. And Addams doesn't know the meaning of the word fear.
I do. I'll shoot him in the back.
Number 1. Before the Addams Family TV series came to life, Charles Addams' one-panel cartoons featured an unnamed cast of quirky characters. It wasn't until the show was approved in 1964 that Addams, working with producers, gave each family member their now famous names. By the way, do you know Wednesday Addams' middle name? Leave it in the comments below.
You have dynamite caps of your own.
But they're not any fun. They just go poop.
Number 2. Jackie Coogan was originally rejected for the role of Uncle Fester. Determined to prove he was the perfect fit, he went home, shaved his head, designed his own costume and makeup, and returned for another shot. His dedication paid off, and he ultimately secured the part. Coogan had a lengthy Hollywood career, beginning as a child actor. One of his most iconic performances was alongside Charles Chaplin in the 1921 classic The Kid, where he played the lovable young companion to Chaplin's character.
A little punch in the back.
Number 3. Ted Cassidy played 2 roles in the series, most famously bringing the towering butler, Lurch, to life. However, he also had a more hands-on part, quite literally, as the actor behind Thing, because his arm was the only one long enough. This mysterious, disembodied hand would appear from various boxes around the Addams mansion, even making surprise appearances from the mailbox outside. Here's a fun fact. In the 1950s, before he played Lurch, Ted Cassidy was actually a lifeguard in Florida.
Great form, Lurch, but you're not keeping time to the music. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rhythm, Lurch, rhythm.
Number 4. The Addams Family made television history as the first TV family to own a home computer. Long before Bruce Wayne relied on his Batcomputer in the Batcave, audiences got their first look at a family-operated machine with the show's inclusion of the UNIVAC, also known as the Universal Automatic Computer. Number 5. The mansion featured in the opening of every Addams Family episode wasn't completely real. The lower portion belonged to an actual house in Los Angeles, fittingly situated on Adams Boulevard. Built in 1887, the home stood until the 1960s, around the time the show was on the air. In the pilot episode, only the bottom 2/3 of the mansion was visible. The upper section, including its distinctive spires, was later added through the magic of a glass matte painting. Though the house itself no longer stands, the neighborhood still exists and is now part of a college. If you're enjoying this content, please don't disappoint Gomez and Lurch. Tickle the like button, thanks. Now back to the countdown. Number 6. Gomez Addams was often seen smoking cigars. a trait reinforced by the show's sponsor, Dutch Masters Cigars. Embracing his character's eccentricity, John Astin had a unique habit of putting out his lit cigars directly in his coat's breast pocket. To make this possible without risk, the prop team lined the pocket with asbestos, a hazardous material but effective at extinguishing flames.
Bubble. That word. I better go.
Number 7. Let's talk about the lion, Kitty, who frequently appeared on the show. Kitty Cat was an older circus lion brought in for filming. A professional trainer was always on set to ensure safety. Whenever the lion was present, the entire cast was kept at a safe distance, with extra precautions taken, especially for the child actors. In fact, the children were not allowed on set at all during those scenes and were completely removed from the situation.
I like being miserable.
Number 8. It's difficult to imagine John Astin as anyone but Gomez Addams. Fresh off the short-lived sitcom, I'm Dickens, He's Fenster, where he played Dickens, Astin originally auditioned for the role of the butler, who had yet to be named. However, he struggled to see himself in that part, and fortunately, the producers recognized that he was a perfect fit for Gomez. Astin was among the first actors cast. Take a look at these intriguing audition photos, where he tests alongside various hopefuls for the roles of Morticia, Fester, Lurch, and Pugsley.
I ruined your newspaper.
Think nothing of it. It's last week's.
Number 9. Initially, Lurch was only meant to communicate through grunts. However, while filming the first episode, Ted Cassidy, the towering actor with a deep bass voice, spontaneously responded to the family's bell with the now famous phrase, The producers loved it so much that they decided to give Lurch more brief but memorable lines throughout the series.
You rang, sir?
You're fired.
Number 10. In the original cartoon, Gomez had a stout build, a snub nose, crooked teeth, and a receding chin, features that bore little resemblance to John Astin. Astin, already a well-known film star at the time, was given complete creative freedom in shaping his portrayal. One of his key contributions was reimagining Gomez as a charismatic Latin lover, aligning with the leading man archetype of the era.
See how it captures your inner dynamics.
By George, you're right. It is the real me.
Now for a bonus fact. In a 2018 interview, John Astin revealed that he and Carolyn Jones felt an immediate attraction to each other, which contributed to their effortless on-screen chemistry. Wanting to break away from the dull, conventional couples typical of sitcoms at the time, they intentionally infused their characters with a passionate, larger-than-life romance. Well, thanks for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you again very soon.
I never went to school, and look how I turned out.
Looks, charm, and personality aren't everything.
Who else do you know that's 110 volts? Watch.